Okay, for this setup, we've got this tall jig clamped to the table of the drill press with these two C-clamps. You're going to have to take your piece, make sure that you're on the table, and then lined up where you want it to be, checking with that drill press to make sure that you're going to hit X marks the spot. Okay? With these quick clamps, we're going to clamp it low and high. So that we know that our block is secure against the jig. Trust the jig, but make sure that you use both the clamps. And double check after you've clamped that you're in the right position. Okay? I'm going to turn my drill press on. RPM should be set between 2,000 and 2,100. This one's a little fast, so I'm going to turn that down just a little bit. I'm going to check it with just a little bit of a drill, and you can see I used a Sharpie. You guys don't need to use a Sharpie, but I used a Sharpie so that you would see where the drill bit needs to hit. And if you zoom in close and look at this, you can see that I'm off a little bit. So I'm going to move the table if I loosen the left side of the table, I can swing the table just a little bit to make sure that my drill bit is going to hit in the right spot there. Lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Checking to make sure that I'm going to hit X marks the spot. And now you can see that I'm in the right spot, so I'm going to tighten that back up. I would rather you not make that adjustment. You saw how close my face was to the drill bit. Okay? Now, I'm going to stand back up. On this one, going into the end grain, you want to take your time. And always back up. Give that drill bit room to breathe. Keep an eye on your clamps and listen to the machine. If it sounds funny, turn it off and check to see what's wrong. You heard when I just drilled that hole, there wasn't any strange or odd noises. Now, when you make this adjustment to slide that way, you want to make sure that you clear off the table so that the part of your project that's on the table is not being interfered with any sawdust from anybody else's drilling holes or yours. Okay? So I'm going to take these clamps off. I'm going to slide my project forward and confirm that I've got X marks the spot. Lock it in with my two clamps. And I'm ready to go. All the way down to the stopper nut. Always make sure you turn the drill press off. Make sure you leave these clamps in place for the next guy. And you've got your dowel holes ready to put your dowel rods in. We're going to leave that for next time.